cubs that wrecked my flowers! Grrr!
And soaked me with the sprinkler! Listen, she's playing the piano.
Yes, in the living room.
Oh, and the cookies are in the kitchen.
Delicious.
They'd be even better with a glass of milk.
Careful. Whoa! Uh-oh.
Well, look who's out of bed. Oh, don't worry about a little spilled milk. I'll get a mop and clean that up in a jiffy.
She didn't recognize us.
I know.
Maybe she couldn't get a good look at us with that water sprinkler spraying in her face.
The issue of plugged sewers is of great concern to our town council. And I can assure you that we will reach a decision on that matter at the appropriate time.
It looks like this is your chance.
Last month, the town council approved a new garbage dump right behind my house. I want to know whose idea that was.
Can you believe that? Some folks will complain about anything.
Now then, who wants to play a game? We have Go Fish, Dominoes, and Tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywinks? What's that?
Well, here, I'll show you. These are the winks. You just press the edge with the tiddly and...
Nice shot, Mrs. Grizzle.
Nothing but net. I mean shell.
I want to try.
Me too.
And I'd like
5
to know
minutes
why
to
I
9
voted
and not a
for
chance to get a word in edgewise.
Cranberry
I'd
Bog.
better phone home and see how the cubs are doing.
The issue of Cranberry Bog is of great concern to our town council, and I can assure you that we will reach a decision on the matter at the appropriate time.
Woohoo! We did it!
We used all the dominoes.
It's the Empire Bear Building. Tallest building in all of Bear Country. Oh, there's my tea kettle calling.
Mrs. Grizzle is nice.
She's really nice. It makes me feel even worse about not telling her.
Me too. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
How would you two like a cup of hot chocolate? Oh, look at the long faces. You'd think I was serving up cod liver oil. You don't like hot chocolate?
It's not that. It's just that... well, we have to apologize about something.
We're the ones who wrecked your flowers.
And knocked over your scarecrow.
And sprayed you with the sprinkler. I'm sorry.
Me too.
You know, that reminds me. You'll be wanting this, won't you?
My Bear Ruth ball!
I thought you might want it back. That's quite a collector's item.
You mean you knew it was us?
Of course. I know all the cubs in the neighborhood.
And you're not mad?
Oh, no one likes a cold shower, but I got over it. Once I found your ball, I figured out what was going on.
It was an accident.
Oh, sure it was.
We can help you replant your flowers.
And fix your scarecrow, too.
It's a deal.
Rising taxes are a great concern to our town council, and I can assure you that we will reach a decision on the matter at the appropriate time.
As I was trying to say earlier, it has come to my attention that the town council has taken the regretful step of...
I couldn't get an answer at home. I'm worried that there's something wrong.
Let me assure you, gentlemen, you haven't heard the last of Papa Q Bear.
And over there is the constellation Ursa Minor, the little bear.
Hey, how about that, sis? There's a big bear and a little bear.
There you are.
Mama, Papa, Mrs. Grizzle is showing us some constellations.
And before that, we played a whole bunch of new games. Mrs. Grizzle says I'm going to be the next Tiddlywinks champ.
That's my girl.
It looks like we rushed home early for nothing, dear.
I suppose we could go back.
Would that be all right with you, Mrs. Grizzle?
It's fine by me. I was looking forward to telling the cubs a bedtime story.
Great!
I can't wait. Come on, Mrs. Grizzle. It's time to tuck us in.
I'm coming. I'm coming. See you folks later.
Thanks, Mrs. Grizzle.
Good night, cubs.
Good night.
Well, dear, shall we be going?
You know, I'm so tired. I forgot what I was all fired up about.
Oh?
What do you say we get a couple of chairs, set them under the cub's window, and listen to Mrs. Grizzle's bedtime story?
I think that's a fine idea.